Hey, good morning. Oh, I've got some milk I'm heating up here. Let me get that. So I'm going to tell you a story about my great Aunt Lil. My Aunt Lil, let's see, when I was a little girl, she was already an old lady. Well, she was my grandmother's sister. She was a maiden aunt. She lived with my grandmother. And whenever she'd have a birthday or something, the relatives would try to give her something nice. Well, when she finally died and they were going through her stuff, like they had given her, like a nice new slip. Ladies wore slips in those days, or, pretty little things. They found everything that they had given her wrapped in beautiful tissue paper and stacked really neatly in her dresser. She had never worn, never used these things. I think to her they were better than what she would have bought herself, and they were so precious to her, she didn't want to use them. But, all the relatives felt like, oh my gosh, we wish she had gotten the joy out of using these things. Anyway, so that's my great Aunt Lil, who was born like in the second, like the 1880s maybe. Okay? So look, I love this raspberry espresso, and I've got some of the raspberry for the Vertuo also. I'm not going to be like my great Aunt Lil. I'm going to enjoy it now. And you know what? If an espresso never brings it back, that's not going to take away the joy that I will have had now drinking it. I'm not going to just save it and save it and save it. And someday they'll go through my things after I'm dead and they'll say, look at all this raspberry espresso she never drank. But you know what they'll say? They'll say, geez, she could have shared it with us. Anyway, so I've got some in my Pixie here, and I'm going to extract it into several ounces of warm milk, and I am going to enjoy it. Oh, yes, Sandy's watching here. Raspberry is the best. Absolutely. And hey, I see there's other people watching. I can't see your names, but if you've got stuff that's meant to be enjoyed, enjoy it. Don't just save it and save it and save it. Live life now while you have life. Have a good day.